Hey guys, welcome back to my Blazers, my GM, and another episode of me playing an away game at Boston. Another court I rarely ever play at. Crazy, I know. This game's been out for how many months now, and I rarely play on these courts. Anyways, there is something I gotta tell you guys. I gotta be truthful with you guys right here. Up to this point, you guys have probably not noticed at the start of Season 3, or I believe it was Season 2. I'm not so sure. But I made a massive mistake. Now you guys probably don't even notice this. Probably not even until I tell you what this massive mistake is that's been bugging me. Well, to me it's massive. To you guys it may just be, who cares? Forget about it and move on. Continue doing the series, etc. But I noticed this mistake because of this game against the Boston Celtics. So let me just give you a little quick rundown of the whole scenario that happened, even though it's not really going to be quick. The guys have been sticking with me from the beginning of my Blazers, my GM. I commend you for staying with me, supporting me, and watching almost every single episode. And if you have been watching since the beginning, you guys will also know that I had to completely restart my Blazers, my GM, because of the Xbox One playoff glitch. The playoff glitch happened to be, once you pass the first round, it freezes and you can no longer advance the series. So instead of completely deleting all my first 8 videos of my Blazers, my GM, I thought, you know what, I could get around this adversity. I always do. So I made a new, complete, fresh file for my Blazers, my GM, deleted the old one, and started off by simulating the whole entire first year of the NBA season. And because of this, you know how at the first, when you start up a MyGM, it tells you auto-generate the rookies or download a certain draft class. Okay, well, apparently at the beginning of when I started my fresh file, I downloaded the draft class I always download. And then come to the second year, apparently I completely forgot I downloaded that draft class. So I downloaded a 2014-2015 draft class thinking that it would be different. But in reality, it was the same exact group of players, just with different player models. And this game against the Boston Celtics helped me realize that, hey, they have Jabari Parker on their team. So do I. What's going on here? That isn't right. This has been annoying me ever since I recorded this gameplay, which was like a month ago, at least. I'm glad I finally got this off my chest, and I'm hoping you guys don't make a big deal about this, because I made a huge deal about this when I first found out. Why am I so stupid? I downloaded 2 of the exact same draft classes with the same players, just with different player models. And the reason why I decided to basically dedicate a whole video towards this situation is because I hate seeing Jabari Parker in a Boston Celtics uniform. In my GM, he's in a Portland Trail Blazers uniform. That's a much better color. And this irritates me so much. I don't like seeing duplicate players. I really don't. And that's why I want to know your guys' opinion on this. Do you guys mind this? Does this even bother you whatsoever? Because when I show the box score, you will see a Jabari Parker and Marcus Smart that are on 2 different teams. Okay, that's it's irritating me a lot more than it should. Oh, if only the Xbox One version of this game, or if the NBA 2K14 apparent next-gen version of this game didn't have server issues 24/7. That's so stupid. You know how many my players I went through during this time span? I went through 3 different my players. I mean, I don't care about my players because I never play my career. But if I did care, I'd be one very upset 2K commentator that would have his opinion completely hushed by almighty Ronnie 2K and the other 2K community members. In my opinion, NBA 2K14 is the only true next-gen release launch game, whatever you want to call it. Their faces look on point with their actual faces. The graphics are better than Rise, Son of Rome, are better than whatever other horrible games the PS4 has. This was truly a great looking at launch title for both consoles, and it just kind of gets overshadowed because of all the server problems, all the missing data, everything. If my player didn't get lost multiple times by 2K servers, and if the playoff glitch wasn't actually a thing, well, guess what? I wouldn't have duplicate versions of auto-generated rookie, or not auto-generated rookies, but of Jabari Parker, Andrew Wiggins, etc. Please, dear God, do not let NBA 2K15 have such a horrible server launch and lifespan as NBA 2K14 did, because that would just ruin the game. I just want a playable game, and it can't be playable with the servers always down, making the MyGM files corrupt. That's basically it. Oh, drop the mic. Just leave that in there because it's so professional. But I want to know what your guys' opinion on this is. Do you guys mind seeing duplicate players of rookies on multiple teams? 2 Julius Randles, 2 Andrew Wiggins, 2 Marcus Smarts, 2 Dante Exums, 2 Aaron and Andrew Harrisons. Because I, for one, sure am bothered by the whole duplicate player thing. So, that's about it. Not really much to talk about. The next few episodes are going to be pre-recorded like this one, because I just can't find the time to do a live commentary over 7-minute quarters. Man, crazy to listen to you guys on upping the minutes, but hey, it is what it is, and I'm cool with it now. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye bye.